So how did this Baby Beats thing come about? How did we make this happen?
We met originally through performance. I think
Right.
I saw you perform and you saw me perform.
True.
And then we realized we also worked for the same organization.
Yeah, that was crazy. So I'm looking through the brochure, and it's young audiences of Maryland. Like, oh, okay, oh, Femi's in here. That's nice. Oh, okay. I see some other Oh, Max, Bench. Oh, all right. Hold up. I'm not even in the guy yet.
And I thought of Root as the guy who would always show up at places with a didgeridoo.
Right.
So I didn't even know your name, but I knew that you were that guy.
Nice. That's what's up, man.
Now, how we tell our audience that Root and I are both human beatboxers,
Correct.
and Root and I are also both multi-instrumentalists, singers. Root has a special super talent as the MC. And so that's when we make music for babies, we're drawing on that skill set.
Right.
So we're mainly using our voice
And Max has a super talent
and some minor instruments.
as a b-boy. We also have a really strong background since we're both teaching artists. We work with children between pre-K and high school. And I know before Baby Beats really stuck, we spoke about just collaborating together. Like, okay, well, how can we work together and have people see us share our talent and art form?
We were already looking for an excuse
to work together.
Right.
I got children. He's got a child. We perform for them all the time, but not, under the guise of, hey, we want to perform this for you, but we're very musically inclined and it's a part of our lives. So it's not even like we're presenting it to them with the intent of presenting, more with the intent of communication. And I think Max struck it off and he said, dude, we can do this in Baltimore. Why not make some Baby Beats?
A major moment was we actually got together to play some music together, and we brought our kids to the rehearsal.
Yes, indeed.
And we were really casually just making music for fun while the kids sort of hovered around us like electrons. And we realized and I think that's when we were able to start building on the idea at that point of like, well, let's just expand this a little bit.
Right.
Our first Baby Beats performance was in 2015.
In July.
And Single Care Theater here in Baltimore. And we basically promoted the event to really local networks, local community networks online, and we got a lot of people that first time. A lot of people came out, and I think we realized that what we thought was probably true turns out to be true, and that is we're not the only parents looking for casual, genuine experiences where they can be with their children in sort of like
an interactive way. And to have like a really awesome energy and music exchange where like literally we're exchanging knowledge and presentation and just positive energy with each other. And it's really awesome because it leaves an indelible mark on children.
The children range in age from newborns
to about
six.
Yeah.
And so when they first come in, they'll be, in a lot of cases, hanging on to their parents or being solely an observer.
Right.
And so we invite them to start to participate more and more and more as they get more comfortable.
Yeah.
Usually by the end of one,
they're very open.
They're moving around, talking with other children.
Yeah.
We've gotten some press, and in all of the cases, it's definitely been sort of front and center, the fact that we are two dads, and I guess that's because we're slowly starting to transition out of a society that we've come to know, like men work, women stay at home, blah, blah, blah. So
right.
I think as that changes right in front of our eyes, I think people still take notice of the fact that, oh, these two dads aren't going to they're not putting suits on and they're not driving out to some office place somewhere.
Right.
We're actually working, but our children are with us.
Right.
And that's the beauty of it that I did not foresee initially at all. I couldn't.
Right. And I think for our unique skill sets, what's really important is that we do have families and we're very fervent in being strong connections with our family. But the cool thing is we still enjoy art and we still want to work.
Maybe the opportunity, let's say someone wants to hire, and this has already happened actually.
Mm.
People have actually said, "Can we hire Baby Beats?" So it's funny because we're like, we'd have to take all these people here with us,
Right.
but you can't. So it's also because we exist in a capitalist system.
Mm-hmm.
If you do something, it's inevitably going to become branded, whether you're not. I'm not saying I don't want it to be branded. I'm just saying it's slowly taking on a brand.
Right.
But the brand is the result of something very organic.
Right.
So then people say we want to hire this brand and bring it to our church or our synagogue
school,
or our
yeah.
school. And we're interested in that, but I think we have a ways to go, I think, before things are codified that structurally. Like a lot of the Baby Beats still, I mean, we're creating a lot of that material
Mhm.
on the spot.
Yeah, we are.
And we look for that opportunity, we look forward to that opportunity.
Right.
And it's because our audience here, this local thing, is very into that process of watching things happen. But I wonder if people say, we want to hire Baby Beats, we want you to put on a show, I wonder if they will also be into that process,
Yeah.
or if they want something more like,
It's something more organic. That we're building to the cadre of different choices and options that we have in terms of presenting. So we
Yeah.
have sequencing, we have patterns, we have numbers, we have physical movements, so we have exercise involved into it. So there's a lot of really cool things that
Yeah.
are going on. We even have some firing of neural pathways. We have people crossing their arms and doing some real cool stuff.
my son's not even old enough, we haven't even watched TV shows or anything like that, but he's starting to Google dog, so now when he sees a computer, he goes, dog. Dog. So eventually
That's
he's
cool.
probably gonna wanna watch some video or something, so I've thought a lot about, we're hesitant to show too much TV or video to him,
Yeah.
but I've thought it's coming, so I would like to create something, a lot of this is guided by our own children, so
Right.
I'd like to create some sort of Baby Beats content
Yeah.
that
Yeah, dope.
is like a minute or 2 minute or maybe 3 minute long snippets
Mhm. Yeah, and
that
actually,
parents could show to their children, but so it's not like a 30-minute thing or
Right.
something where the kids look.
and we also spoke about movement and animation. So a lot of things that we're doing with our voices. It'd be
Yeah.
cool if we could do something like that. Maybe it'd be like Baby Beats and it's an actual beat. You know what I mean? Or something like that. Like so, the opportunities are limitless at this point. So we're still open to all of them.